Yo, what up? Jeff Staple here. I got my man, Utel,
Jeff.
back in the house. We are live. It's a new year. It's 2022. We're obviously weaning out of COVID, so we decided we're gonna do Staple Day 2022 this year, live. And as you can see all around us, you could probably hear a little bit all around us. We are in the crux of it right now, right? We are in it, yeah.
We're live in the mix, and we had to come back. We had to do it bigger and better. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We're back outside.
Yep.
COVID's behind us for the most part, so we had to do it the right way, and we are here live at the Row.
We are live at the Row in downtown LA. So if you are in the LA area, and if you want to just come by, come on down. We could get you live. You could shake my hand. I got smorgasbord tickets. We got food. We got drink, everything. So it's going to be really dope. And of course, today we got a ton of drops. And the first one that we want to kick it off with is a collaboration that I did with one of my favorite artists. I don't know if you're familiar with his work, but a lot of fans out there love his stuff. His name is McFlyy. We did an entire merch collection with McFlyy, all different pieces, all different items. And we are going to actually bring McFlyy right up on the stage right now. This is the beauty of doing things live and in person. McFlyy, come on up.
Let's do it. Let's do it. What's going on?
What up? What up?
What's going on?
How you doing? How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
We're going to have to share the mic.
Okay.
Yeah. How you been?
I've been great.
You live in LA, right?
Yes, I live downtown.
Yeah. Cool. So tell us about, first of all, I guess, tell us a little bit about, like, when I hit you up, and we've known each other on IG for a minute now, right?
Yeah.
What did you think when I was like, yo, we got to do something finally?
I mean, I was like, it's about time. It's about time. I knew we had to do something, and I'm just like waiting for that right moment to like either present you with something or you present me with something that would make sense.
Yeah.
This made sense. So
Yeah.
It's downtown, right where I'm at.
Right.
Yeah.
I know, this is perfect planets aligning. But I think you do a bunch of collaborations,
Yes.
right? What is it, when someone hits you up for a collab, how do you decide if, like, I'm going to mess with this or I'm not?
And make sure the mic's in here.
Okay. It just has to align with my brand.
Uh-huh.
Either I already like the brand or whatever we make is gonna make sense for my people that follow me and makes them as well.
Yep.
So and it just depends on like how much they want to pay me or like.
Word.
So
The
that too.
bag is important.
Yeah, the bag is important.
Just hold the mic a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I mean that's pretty much it. And
So it's like a lot of just gut.
gut
reaction.
feeling, and then I send it to my management and see have them talk to them about it.
Yeah.
And then that'll be it.
Well, I appreciate you saying yes to me,
Oh
man.
yeah, for sure.
So I also want to talk about your career. I mean, like, you have a very interesting background, which I just learned when I met you on Friday. But you don't come from like a traditional artistic, meaning like you weren't like thinking you were going to be an artist in high school or college, right? So tell me a little bit about your background.
Well, my dad was in the Army, so we traveled a lot. I was always drawing because like that was just something I was good at, and I never thought you can make a career out of it. And then I ended up going to college for engineering, mechanical engineering. And 3 or 4 years in, I'm like, there's no way I can do this for the rest of my life. And I'm like, and I just like, I took a break. I took a semester off. I went to Atlanta. I got a job at quality control, like doing art for like Gucci Man and like artists in Atlanta. And then I was like, I'll start doing like cover art. And then I got into just getting more creative. And I started my graphic design company, McFlyy. And then just started getting projects after projects. And then my clients got bigger and bigger over time.
And because your dad was in the Army, you like moved and lived in a lot of different places, right?
Yeah, I was born in London.
You're born in London? Okay,
Yeah.
so where else did you have to go
Then
to?
we moved to Hawaii, then California, Texas, Georgia, Florida.
Did you say you lived in Japan too for a minute?
Yeah, for a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
For like a few months. But
Because I see a lot of like influence
yeah.
from
I
Tokyo
mean,
and
like
Japan.
us, like people that look like me, we grew up watching anime on late night television, and so
Yep.
it's like that was just something I gravitated to.
Yeah.
And then now I just do that for a living, so it's great.
Word. Cool.
Yeah.
So I also want to tell people out there that like, you said you studied electrical engineering. That was your college. Mechanical
Yeah,
engineering.
yeah.
And of course now you're like this prolific artist.
Mm-hmm.
Was it tough to like make the decision that like I'm not going to actually do the thing that I studied in college and majored in and like totally pivot?
Oh yeah, I mean, but I was in a fraternity in college, Alpha Phi Alpha, and they taught me to like whatever you do, you gotta go 100%, and then no risk, no reward. So you gotta go 100%, and like I just took that leap. I drove from Atlanta to LA with like a few $100s and like only 1 month's rent ready, and then I
Wow.
was gonna make it happen somehow, and it just happened.
Damn.
Yeah.
Kudos to you, man.
Yeah.
So I want to talk a little bit about what you created for us here. And I thought this skateboard first is one of the items that we're doing, but the skateboard is dope because it kind of represents, I don't know if you could you hold it up for the camera? Thank you, sir. The skateboard kind of represents like all the different characters and almost like the evolution of what you're creating. So talk us through what it means, like all of these different characters.
Like you said, like an evolution. At that moment, I actually was watching some random Pokemon movies. Came up
While you were
on Netflix.
creating this?
Yeah, I was like
Okay.
coming up with an idea, like, oh, that'd be dope to have like some type of evolving type character. And I didn't want to just do like the regular 3. Like, let's do 5 from, and then like I did like the egg, and then I did the little bird, the
baby.
level, all the way to level 4, and I just had to do something, some type of evolution.
That's
it's like
dope.
a progression of both our brands.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's dope. And then, yeah, I mean, like, how was it? Is this the first time you ever did a pigeon?
Yeah, yeah. Like, when am I gonna do like? So I like it. It's fun though because I like creating characters and
Word.
like little animals. So it's like it came out pretty good.
And then tell us what else you got going on right now. Like, what can we look out for right now and in the near future from you?
Right now I'm doing. Having some. We're doing like more NFT projects.
Yep.
I have my NFT back from the future. We're doing probably a drop in the summer and the fall. And then I have my clothing company. We're making more cut and sew, more clothes. My art show
Okay.
is coming up in the late summer. So it's called Super Future.
Okay.
And it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be dope.
Dope.
Doing something different.
We can't really ignore the fact that like Web3 and NFTs are a real reality for
Yes.
us. For those who might be watching this that like aren't totally up on it or don't get it yet, how do you explain an NFT and like the metaverse and Web3 to people?
They always like, oh, like you said, the screenshot, right click save. I'm
Yeah.
like, I hear that bull crap all the time. I'm like, yo, but I saw it recently, like it made sense to me. Now, like, what do you look at most? Like your phone. You're on your
Exactly.
phone a lot. You look at your screen. What do you do on your walls? So,
It's
so I'm
sad, but
like,
true.
in NFT, like, it is something that could represent you and then represent your brand. Why wouldn't you get along with that? So I'm like, and I'm an artist, so I have to do this for people that want me to make my art visible in the Web3 space. So I just
Yeah.
have to do that.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's another form of expression.
Yeah.
And then I think also the ownership aspect
Yes.
is really dope,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Perpetual IP for the artist. A lot of people don't realize that when you create physical artwork and then you sell it to a collector or a gallery, if that person resells it, you don't make any more money. The
Yep.
creator doesn't make any more. Like all these pigeon dunks that are flipping, like I don't make a penny off of those.
Yeah.
But when it comes to NFT, we are always tied to that, you know? So I think that's another important aspect, just to empower the artist.
Yeah. Yep. We need
Yeah.
that.
Exactly.
I can't go back to working a 9 to 5.
So you know what I want to do right now? If I want to actually take us through the space.
Okay.
Okay, because we are in a live physical space here. I want to take us through the space, and then you could walk us through each of the pieces and tell us what you were thinking.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ready? Follow along.
Stop here? No?
It's over here.
First. Okay.
All right, all right. Maybe the camera. Why don't you come this way? All right. So walk us through some of this, man.
Okay.
What's your favorite piece? What do you want to start with?
I like, this is my favorite piece
Okay.
because,
I'll hold it up for you.
yeah, it's I had to do a Japanese character, like an anime. I had to do one. And I'm just thinking, like, what do people love? Everyone loves, big boobs. And like a girl and
I was
something
gonna ask
dope.
about the figure.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a random
voluptuousness.
girl, and I'm like, yo, she's dope. She has the staple branding, and then I put the pigeon, the icon that I created for the collab. I had to do something like staple, like a ironic, like a
Yeah.
staple double entendre, staple piece.
You know what I love about the work is like it definitely has Japanese anime roots, but I could see the influence that it's not just Tokyo. It's
yeah.
also like downtown LA and like Atlanta. It's
Yep.
like it's sort of like an amalgamation of like all of these fly women from
Yeah,
all
yeah.
over the world.
Yeah.
It's like your dream girl almost, you know?
That I just had to do it. Like she's just basically just like a regular going to Whole Foods outfit with her headphones, like and glasses on. So
Right. If
it's
you
just
had Whole
something
Foods, this is like, yo, I
Yeah.
got to get this girl's number.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. That's it.
All right. You want to talk pigeon next?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had to make some type of, like I said, some type of icon that encaps the whole like collaboration. So I just had to do something simple, 2D type pigeon bird.
Yep.
And this was actually the first design I did, and I was like,
Oh, it started with this.
yeah,
Okay.
because I was like I did like 10 of them, and I just picked one.
Yeah, yeah.
And that was the one, because it's the same angle and everything as the original.
I mean, one of the things that I'm honestly most proud of is that, like, I created a mark, which is the core pigeon, but then every artist and creative can, like, interpret it in their own way.
Yep.
And I love, like, I've never seen anyone interpret the pigeon in this way, you know, and I just love that, like, it could go from this to this,
Yeah.
which is really cool. And
Yeah.
then talk to me about this.
Oh, yeah.
Dope-ass hand style.
I mean, yeah, I took a whole bunch of typography courses in college, and that's like my thing. I like creating my, you know, people just type in a word, use a regular font they
Yeah.
download. I like to create it from scratch, and I just wanted to do this like almost graffiti style staple logo, and it's pretty dope. Came out
Do you
pretty
do
fire.
this on iPad?
Yes,
With
iPad.
the stylus, with the pen?
Yep.
The pencil.
I
guess
do
they call it.
everything
With the pencil.
Everything, yeah.
See, again, what I love about this too is like, it's graffiti, it's future, like robotic, like Robotech shit, and it's anime, but all done in a typeface. So
Yeah.
you can see all the roots, like with the halo that's straight
Yeah.
out of
Yeah.
graffiti world, you know.
I've been doing the Halo for years.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, over everything.
Love that typeface. What else we got here? I think.
We had the other stuff is over there.
Yeah, we could go back. And then these are the other colors that it comes in.
Yeah.
So you got the blue,
White and black.
white, and black. Yep.
Yeah.
And then you got the white.
That's dope.
Yeah, let's check out some of the other stuff. If it's still there, let's see. What up, Dan? Oh, the hat's gone. Oh, the hat's on stage. The hat's on stage.
and the deck
So
of
this is a
cards.
skate deck. Yep.
Yeah.
There's a skate deck.
We did a deck of cards.
The deck of cards. See, this is the scary part about doing stuff with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Stuff goes missing.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's head back. Let's head
Okay.
back to the stage.
Oh, it's up here. Yeah.
Oh, deck of cards is up here. Yeah. Talk us through the deck of cards also.
So yeah. Basically, this is the same thing. How I design everything else, I just hand draw.
Yep.
I just so I'm doing these characters. These are like gonna be my next iconic character. You know how like
Okay.
Pharrell has those like Milo in it, like
Yeah.
nerd-looking characters.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I wanted to create in my own.
And so you're previewing it on the deck of cards. That's dope.
So it's like every character is gonna look like
And then
this.
you got the core
I might
pigeon on
even do a NFT drop like that.
And this is the packaging.
Yeah.
Playing cards by McFlyy. Yo, McFlyy, this was dope. Thank you, so much for stopping by.
Appreciate it.
Again, we got the collection right now. You could cop it on Network. And you got the man here who just walked us through the entire thought process.
Yes, sir.
All right. Peace, man.
Thank you.